How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a tutorial on how to play War Thunder, specifically with tanks. I may do other videos on other vehicles in War Thunder, but we're just gonna do tanks today. I am pretty good at tanks. I'm better at tanks than I am with airplanes. I know my channel is usually based on flight sim stuff, but today we are gonna focus on tanks. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to get into the game, log in. So I think what I'm going to do is go to a battle and just not participate completely in it. But yeah, so yeah, let's do that. While we're waiting, some updates right here. Some updates would be probably going to continue playing War Thunder and going to go back to doing my other flight sim. Okay, I think we are in. All right, let's do this. Probably another update is gonna be I'm probably gonna start making videos that are more bit fast-paced, probably, just because I think my videos have been kind of slow lately, and I'm trying to do better at it. And I know I just started, but you know, there's always room for getting better. So if you see anything that you think I should get better at, leave a comment. I mean, don't say anything that mean, but like constructive criticism would be good. Okay, so here we have our tank. So the first thing in how to play War Thunder with tanks is probably going to be controlling the actual thing. So if you're on a Mac like me, it's probably gonna be W for forward. You can press S to go backward, D to turn left, and then A to turn right. And then some other basic controls are going to be the regular gun, which is if you're on a Mac, you press on your mouse, right click, and you can shoot it, yeah. And then machine gun, I press space. So if you're on a Mac, you're probably going to use these controls. On a PC, I am not completely sure on how to do that because I don't have one, but this is how you do it on a Mac. Next thing you're going to want to do is probably just advance into the enemy's base. It's going to get you closer, but don't go too close, because if you go too close, it's not going to be good. So that's not exactly controls, but I just had to say it. So I'm going to advance toward their base.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to say right now is if you see this, if you see the top part, do you see that? You see that thing at the top that's blue and red? So right now, if everybody's on blue, I mean not everybody's on blue. So like, you're always going to be on blue. So like the red team is your enemy team. So there's two teams. So that guy, he's my friend because he's on blue. But these people down there, they are not my friend. Those are enemies. You do not want to go too close to them. I mean, you do. You want to get rid of them. So right now, I'm just going to shoot at him just to show you guys. So usually if you be close, oh, he's dead. Alright, see this guy. It'll usually highlight it, and then once you get close enough to shoot, you can just do that. Right there. So like, yeah, do you see that? It highlighted it. So shoot it, and look. And then if you look in the top right corner, you can see it shows where you hit it. Oh, yeah, right now I'm probably gonna die, but you know, that's okay. Oh yeah, another thing. So you can actually repair your tank when you're on the battlefield. So you just press F and hold it, and then okay, I'm dead. That's okay. Like what I was saying, you can press F to repair it. If it's not heavily damaged, it will repair it. It won't fully repair, but it'll repair enough. Another thing you could do, it said it over there, I just didn't, I died before I could do it. If you press 6, that'll activate the fire extinguisher, and it will extinguish all the fires. So that'll be another thing that you should do if you're under attack and you're hurt. So here's another thing. So yeah, so right now, my team, we're winning actually, so that's pretty good. If you can see in the top of my screen, you'll see the blue and the red bar, like I mentioned earlier, that shows how the teams are doing. So right now, blue team, which is always going to be your team, is winning. So those are your those are your friends, those are your dudes, and then your allies, and then the red shows your enemy team. So they're not doing so hot. So as you can see, they're depleting. Actually, here, I'm gonna shoot this guy right here since there's a lot of people here. Yeah. Also, these tanks, there are no longer people inside of them. Those people died, but their tank is still there. So, yeah. Okay, alright. Oh, yeah. It's getting pretty wild here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention this. So, if you press shift on a Mac, it will zoom in like this, and you can, like, okay, pretend this is an enemy. It's not, but pretend it was. It zooms in. Also, if you put 2 fingers on the cursor, if you have a cursor, or if you have a mouse, you scroll. But if you have a cursor like me, you just put 2 fingers on the cursor, and you can zoom in. So if you go on shift, now you're able to see better, but then you can also zoom in even more. Pretty cool. Alright. Oh. Yeah, planes fly over. Yeah. You can also shoot planes from a tank, but it's pretty hard. I've tried it. I have not successfully shot one down with a tank. So. Alright. Next thing that we're going to cover. So this is actually kind of a funny thing, but you can actually tow these guys if you press 0. Oh, yeah. If you press 0, you can actually tow other people's tanks or dead tanks. Okay, I guess I didn't work. Let's just go next to it and then press 0. Wait, oh. It shows that you can once you get really close to it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it says 0, attack tow cable. Press 0. And now I can, wait, it's not quite working right now. 0. Okay. Oh, it's frozen. Oh no, it's not frozen. A connection to the server's lost. Yeah, it's a bit frozen right now. Internet is not working for me. Okay. So yeah, those are the basics. So I'm gonna log out, turn to the hangar. Next thing we're gonna do is debugging. Well, not really debugging, but like more like just issues that you will encounter when playing War Thunder. So. Okay. Some issues that you might encounter are crashes, especially on a multiplayer server like this, which is okay. Just log out and then maybe go to a different room. If it's too bad. Usually it's an internet problem. So, some other issues that you might find, it could get a little laggy. If it does, just keep going, also, or don't. But, you know, if you want to change the graphics, you can. And, you know, you're probably asking yourself, why should I change the graphics? Well, sometimes changing the graphics to lower settings can reduce lagginess and help with a smoother game. So, to do that, you just go on options, and then graphics, and then, so you can go on, graphics quality, custom, there's all these different, so the custom, movie, maximum, high, medium, low, and minimum. And they're all super great graphics, but sometimes putting it on lower graphics settings like low and medium might help with less lagginess and smoother game. And then terrain quality, there's like all these different settings you could put: water effects, water quality, effects quality, shadow quality, texture quality, graphics quality, and then physics quality, global illumination quality. I do not even know what that is. That's crazy. Controls the quality of, what does that say? It says it controls the quality of physics during the destruction of objects. The lower the setting, the less accurate the simulation is, including destroying parts, flipping through objects, moving, rotating too quickly, etc. You know, I'm actually going to put that on high. Yeah, apply. Then you just press apply and it will get better. Now, I mean, it might be a little laggy. That's okay. Here's another thing. This is not really related completely to debugging, but I just saw it right now. If you want to switch between ships, planes, helicopters, and stuff like that, you can go on. So this is default, which is Army, I think it's called, for tanks. And then I think this is air, so you just go on default, and then it'll process it. And now I can do battles with planes. If I go on here, these are, I think, ships and stuff. I think. It's switching. Oh no. I think this might be all. And then if you go on here, this is ships and stuff. So yeah, so like you got boats, ships, submarines. I think if you go on research, you could go on coastal fleet, and there are actually, oh no, I think it's blue water fleet. Yeah, in blue water fleet, I think there actually is subs. You know what? We can actually search it up. So fleet sub. Is this no? Sometimes they get rid of things. I think sometimes they have submarines, which is pretty cool. And then also not really completely related with debugging, but if you go on here and research, you can either convert or you can reserve planes. And then if you want to buy something, you research. And it takes maybe a couple hours to research. And once you're done researching, it'll say research complete, and you can buy it. And it'll say buy all researched. So, alright, now we're going to go on to advanced level. So we're going to go back to tanks. Okay, we're going battle. Now, what I mean by advanced level is advanced things that you can do in this game, such as defeating battles, defeating your allies, ways that you can improve hits, killing sprees, if you want to call it that. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. One thing, it depends on where you're going and what battle you're doing, but it can take up to 2 minutes, I think, for a battle, to join a battle. Sometimes that's just how it is. And then it'll just say join a game session once you're done. But yeah, just little things. Okay, now here's something that I wanted to point out. So right here, it'll say domination and then Seversk 13, which is the map that you're playing on. So I don't know what country it's in, but yeah. And then right here, there's the chat, personal tasks. I don't quite sure know what that is yet, but okay. And then you just press battle. Oh, all right. So yeah, so just here's some advanced level stuff. So here's one thing first. Yeah, you can crash into trees. If you get stuck, don't panic. Sometimes you could just go to the chat and just ask somebody to help tow you out, which you can press 0 by. So that's pretty cool. Not everybody always does it though, because these are real people playing. These are not bots, which is pretty crazy. Like, that's a real person. He's just controlling it. Alright. So, some advanced things are going to be aiming. Let me show you how to do that. First, I have to advance. Oh, man, these poor children won't even have a park. I'm just completely destroying everything. I will say, I did, when I turned up the graphic levels, it did make destroying things a lot more realistic, which is cool. Oh, yeah. No, certain things you can't go through. Alright, let's go to the enemy base so I can show you guys how to aim, which is something that you're going to need to know how to do when playing this game, because there is a lot of stuff that involves aiming properly. Because if you don't know how to aim properly, you're not going to hit anybody. If you're not going to hit anybody, what's the point? So, oh, yeah. Okay, so right here, that's an enemy. So if you want to aim correctly, you could go on shift and you can aim there. And then, oh, yeah, machine gun. Like I said, I'm not too good at this game yet. Yeah, so I'm going to repair the vehicle, actually. Oh, yeah, I am not doing so good right now. Yeah, I'm probably going to die. Yeah, I died. So, yeah, like I said, aiming properly. Press shift, and it'll help you guide your shooter to the right direction so you don't just hit random things. Or you don't, just shoot into the air. And by the way, this is the chat, so if you want people to help you or talk to them, you can talk to you. These are real people. I think there are some rules there, though. I'm not quite sure about that. Oh, yeah. So since I did die, you can respawn with a different tank if you buy more. So right here it says that. And just wait a second. Yep, respawn. So, I'm just going to practice. I'm not going to shoot him. He's on my team. But I'm just going to practice here. So if you press shift, if you see the cross with like all the numbers on it, that'll help with aiming especially. And if you're trying to shoot towards a plane, here, let me see if there's any enemy planes. I don't see too many right now. But if there is, it'll show you how to properly shoot at planes because they're moving really quickly. Okay, there's some enemies over here. Yeah, it's kind of tied right now. They're kind of winning a little bit more than us. But, oh! Wow, that was a crazy glitch. That's crazy. Alright, yeah, there's some enemies there. Whoa, huge jump. That was cool. So, I think you could actually, yeah, it actually breaks that. That's cool. This game is so realistic. So, yeah, there's a lot of enemies there. Whoa. Completely destroyed that thing. Oh, sorry, guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. See if there's any enemies. Nope. So we can go. Yeah, one thing you're going to want to do is always check what's behind you and side to side, because you never know when they might just pop out and just kill you. So you got to be extremely careful with that. I've done it too many times. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies up there. The red enemies, blue is good guys, so just keep that in mind. The road's blocked. Who cares? Let's still go through it. With style. Oh, wow. Boom. Boom. Wow. That's cool. That's so cool. Okay. Whoa! These guys are jumping like crazy. Oh.
Ooh.
I think an enemy just shot that guy. Oh. Oh, being shot up by somebody. Yes, this dude. Yeah, so I just gotta press F to just repair it. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. Or got knocked out. Right. Okay, it should load again. Oh, it's taking a little while. Okay, another thing that you're also going to want to keep in mind is, if you could see, it says A there, and A is blue. So these are zones, so A, B, and C, they're zones. And I think how it works is, how you win, actually, how your team wins is by conquering the zones. So, looks like our opponents are winning right now. So, our enemies, they're winning right now. That's not good. They're conquering most of our zones. Looks like they're winning by a little, not too much. So we could still pull out a win, maybe. Man, these graphics are just so good. So yeah, there's that. So you're just gonna want to conquer the zones. I mean, there's no way you're gonna be able to do it by yourself, just because you need lots of people. I think you need 3 or more people to conquer a zone. Don't quote me on it. If anybody knows something or says something that I probably don't know, then just correct me on it, because I am not the best at this game, but I have a little experience with it. Yeah, that's cool. Hostile, yeah, see, hostile teams capturing zone. Oh, okay, there's an enemy. Down there, not this guy, but I think down there. I'm just gonna want to zoom in a little bit, and... So yeah, this is gonna help you with aiming, so... Right, all right there. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Yeah, see, so now he's highlighted. Looks like we didn't get a clear shot. Oh, he's shooting back. Yeah, probably gonna die. This guy's got a lot better stuff. Can I do it? Yeah, okay, that is not good. I'm gonna go behind this bus. There we go. It's helping a little bit, but not too much. The bus is still going through the bus. Okay, so it's just gonna repair now. Oh, yeah, the bus is just completely gone. Oh, yeah, crew knocked out. Yeah, it'll show at the end how your crew died. So the red guy is unfortunately not with us anymore. Okay, so now once you're done, once you're dead and you used all your lives or tanks or whatever, you can either return to the hangar or you can go into spectator mode. So you can spectate people. So next. Here we go. So this is just some random dude. I am not controlling this. This is a guy. I can spectate him. Next. These are all people on my team that I can spectate. So yeah, but right now I'm going to return to the hangar. Yeah, these people are much better than me. Going to return to the hangar. Then I'm going to show you some more stuff that you could do in settings. Okay. And then right here, it'll say what you've earned. Oh, looks like you have opened a battle trophy. Okay, cool. Yeah, you get achievements. What did I get? Backup vehicle, backup vehicle. Ooh, nice. Okay. Into hangar. Okay, so here's some more stuff that I'm going to show you. So if you go on controls, you can see weaponry. So there's all these different settings that you can change for advanced. So zoom camera, look at this. Zoom camera, a button, cancel, whatever. Like you could do all that. Sniper mode, you could it doesn't all have to be the controls that I said. Those are just the default controls. Like look, helicopter controls, ground vehicles, naval, common, spectator camera. You can honestly change a lot of things, which is pretty cool. So I think we're done, actually. I think that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. One thing, I really encourage you guys to leave comments. Please leave comments on what my next video should be about, how I'm doing, all that sort of stuff. Also, don't forget, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.